Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube. Today I am going to share this video with you. If you guys remember the debate about Seyi Law, Idris and Daddy Phrase and every other people that was there on the debate, there are some points I pick out that I really want to talk about. But I'm going to share this point with you. And I'm going to make a little bit of more videos about what Seyi Law says. Because I don't know if these people are really living in this reality. I don't think they live in Nigeria. I don't think they really see what is happening in Nigeria as a country today. Or maybe they are living in a different planet. So before we continue our conversation, listen to what he said about the insecurity in Nigeria. Watch the video.
You say Nigeria is safer now than 10 years ago? The two of you.
That's 2015. That's a very good question.
Nigeria is safer now than 10 years ago, Daddy Phrase. And I'll give you my point.
Okay.
Now, when last have you heard of bomb blast in Nigeria?
Like last week. Vehicle-based improvised explosive device ran into the Nigerian forces fighting in the northeast. We lost some soldiers because we don't decide to talk about this out of respect for army. This is the first time, it's under this administration, that a brigadier general, a briggen, not a brigadier general was murdered in cold blood. His handset taken. All classified security information falling into the hands of terrorists. It is in this administration that terrorists are showing us their face clean, clear. In the era of Boko Haram, they go wrap their face like you no go know what they talk. They go they speak their language. Today they tell you to your face clean, clear. What are we saying? Look, let's face it clearly. Look, I have respect. But let's empathize with Nigerians. As I'm talking to you now, if I open my phone now, you will see the number of people whose relatives have been kidnapped. It is under this administration that Nigerians are depending on individuals to confront kidnappers when we have security agents. Have you not heard of the case of Harrison? What are we saying? Let's face it. Look, we can agree on certain things. But not be say, now so the insecurity come good. Yeah, so you feel say Baba do one thing, Baba Tinubu. But security na F. Do you know that in a state in the northwest, an assistant commissioner of police was warned by bandits that they are going to unalive him?
Bandits warned him.
They warned him. They went to his station, got him, unalived him, and took his uniforms. Then they now came another day to say they want to negotiate with bandits. The bandit leader wore the uniform of that assistant commissioner of police to the negotiation. Husband material, and I've been here at the stay. If I hold cutlass midnight, waka for the streets of Benin, what the police go use my eyes see? We will not go fit discuss am for honest bunch. But today, we have bandits, criminals. In fact, under this administration, there are so much. Lakurawa, Mamuda, ISWAP, Boko Haram, bandits, militia, holding weapon, walking the streets of Nigeria, to the point that US government sent representative. Go and look at the Christian, go to the Christian community. Go and see what is happening there. Do you know that there are entire communities in Kaduna State today wiped out? Do you know that Benue, there are places, oh God, maybe we go to call people, maybe we go to do phone-in program so that you go to hear what people they talk. All I am saying, honestly, I don't get problem with the bullshit. What I am saying is that this is a lived reality. As of today, nothing can happen to you. Let's face it. You have attained it in life. Kudos to you. It is to your credit. It is well earned. But do not deny other people's lived reality. I am from Edo State. I know what we are facing as we speak. 2 doctors, 2 brothers of the same mother and father were kidnapped in Auchi. One was murdered. The body was thrown into the river. The second one, they were freed. I have had to be part of the release of several kidnapped victims. Because we know they talk them online because we don't want to give credence to these criminals. And they know they ask for small money. As they pick you, 20 million. That for this economy, 100 million. Is it so hard to secure Nigeria? Do you know the primary purpose of government? The primary purpose of government is security and welfare. Every other thing is secondary. Road is secondary. School is secondary. Welfare is secondary. Empowering people is secondary. Taxes is secondary. Security and welfare. Any government that has failed, to so much so that a foreign power have to land tomahawks in a place in your country, your government don't know where they, but a foreign power with no boots on the ground as a den had to land tomahawk on their head. That shows how incompetent, grossly incompetent that administration is. And we are not saying this out of hate. We are saying we will have free and fair election between now and the next 1 year.
Do you believe any other government would have done better regarding security?
That it freeze. Any other person with the kind of that does not have the kind of baggage that this government would have done better.
Explain.
You would have done better. I would have done better.
When you watch that video, that the freeze was asking this question so that both of them can answer the question. Do you think Nigeria is safer now than before? Seyi said yes, Nigeria is safer now. That when last do they hear about bomb blast in Nigeria? That is why I ask from the beginning of this video, are these people living in our reality? Or do they live in a different world when there are bomb blasts every single time in Nigeria? When people like Seyi have this privilege to have security that protects them. They have this privilege that they are so close to presidency, that they have agency that protect them wherever they go. They have police, they have convoy and protecting them wherever they are, wherever they go. That is why I ask this question. Is this man, Seyi, live in Nigeria reality? There are a lot of Nigerians suffering today because of this present administration. If you listen to what Idris said, a police was warned that he should be careful, that they warned him that they are going to kidnap him, and they did kidnap that man. What happened? They went to the man's police station and kidnap him. How secure is Nigeria? Is that a secure country? If a kidnapper or a terrorist can come to your own station and kidnap you and unalive that man, not just that, the government have to negotiate with the terrorist. By negotiating with this terrorist, they wore the uniform of this policeman. Is Seyi living in our reality, or he is living in a different world, or he is living in a different country? Like what Idris said. Idris is from Edo State. He said 2 doctors from Edo State were kidnapped. They were both brothers. One was unalive, and one they have to pay a huge sum of ransom to free that man. But our government will go and do what? Negotiate with this terrorist group, a country that cannot protect lives. When we talk about security, security is number one. Before even education, before even healthcare, before even good roads, security is number one. If your government cannot provide that for you, you don't have a country. I don't think Seyi Law is living in our country called Nigeria. I think he lives in a different country. What I have understand when it comes to these people that are promoting this presidency, they turn a blind eye, that they don't really know what is happening in the country. They don't want to talk about the insecurity. They always say that, oh, now Nigeria is better. The economic is better. The education is better. The security is better. How is it better? When a terrorist will go live on Instagram, on TikTok, especially TikTok, they will go live and they will unalive someone. They will kidnap someone. And they will show where they are in the forest. But our administration, our security agency, they say they don't know where they are. The US president know where they are located in Nigeria, but Nigeria don't know where they are. But if me that is sitting here make a video about the president, condemn the president, go against the president policy, they know where I live. They know my home. They know where I post the video. They will come to my house and I will get arrested. But terrorists that is going on live, this is not pre-record video and be edited and be posted. Terrorists will go on live and make a video, live video. Your security agency say they don't know where they are. What does that tell you? They are in bed with them. Seyi Law is asking, when was bomb blast in Nigeria? Oga, do you live in Nigeria? Do you know what is really happening in Nigeria? Do you know how people are suffering? Do you know that a lot of people have been kidnapped and have been unalive because they cannot afford the ransom? They cannot afford the money that they ask these families. If you have the privilege that you are being protected by the police, that you have boys around that are protecting you, that the presidency are paying to protect you and your family, just come out and say, yes, I have that privilege. Don't come here and be hypocrites. We Nigerians, we know how we suffer. Every part of the world we are, Don't come here and spit on our face, because this is so annoying that a lot of you that support this president, you will come out and lie to our face point blank like we don't live in that country, that we live in a different planet. I am so glad Idris is so intelligent. He's from Edo State. Very intelligent young man. I don't understand some of you Nigeria that are very close to this presidency. You will want the country to go down, all in the name of your stomach. You will sell the people for a check. You will sell the country for money. You don't care about your future. You don't care about your children's future. You don't care about the society. You don't care about Nigerians. You care about your stomach. You care about your pocket. You care about your check, because you have already collected your check from the presidency. And you think we don't know all this. You, Seyi, have every right to support any candidate that you want to support, which is your right. But don't come out here and lie to our face. Don't come out here and ask the most ridiculous question, senseless question, that when last there was a bomb blast in Nigeria, and this man, Idris, tell you there was a bomb blast in Abuja recently. They kidnap a general, a soldier that is a general. They kidnap him and they unalive him. They kidnap doctors, nurses. They kidnap children. They kidnap parents, fathers and mothers, brothers and sisters. They unalive so many. And those who cannot afford the millions of naira that these terrorists are asking, 20 million, 50 million. You that is sitting there that think that you have this higher privilege, it go still reach your turn. When you reach your turn and you cry to this media and you cry to Nigeria, they will play your video to your face. What do you guys think about this video? Because there are so many points that I have said when it comes to this debate that I'm going to talk about what Seyi was saying. That is why I keep asking, in this video, does he live in Nigeria? Does he live in this our present time? What planet does he came from? Please share your opinion on the comment section, and I will catch you in my next one.